got USA versus UK rap beat just got real. Do y'all understand this shit is so fake, bro? Bro, hold up. Now I'm gonna get to the Jordan Lucas beef in a minute, but bro, bro, is this is all for money. Everything is about money, y'all. How is US versus UK rap beef is real? Who came up with it? First, it was Jordan Lucas and Skepta. Then don't even get me started with the New York beef versus Cali beef. That was fake. Joey Badass versus Rayvon. Fake. What's his name? Daylight. Daylight. This is fake. All that is for the money, bro.
UK rap beef lately. One of the main reasons, Joyner Lucas and Skepta. They've been going back and forth with diss tracks, and it's reignited a debate people very often have, which is the US versus the UK, who's really better. Recently, you might have heard about Drake making headlines for making some comments about how London, the UK, has some of the best lyricists in the world.
Hey, look, y'all. Look, let me say this about this beef right here. This is fake, y'all. Y'all gotta realize this beef is fake. Now, all of a sudden, Jordan Lucas don't want to do a diss track. All because of Skepta was going crazy on Jordan. Jordan said he heard it, and if it's fired, then I respond. Bro, it's fake, bro. Cause look, I just told y'all on the Jordan Lucas album right here. Alright. This man Skepta just dropped a diss track, right? And he said, bro, don't even try to use me for promotion, and you the black Stan of Slim Shady or something like that. Or you a black Stan. And then Jordan Lucas, when the album came, he literally said the same thing that Skepta just said on his diss track. So Skepta heard Jordan Lucas' album. And he said, if you diss me, just know your numbers gonna go up. Come on, y'all. It's come on, bro. Y'all gotta use y'all head. And then after that, bro, Jordan Lucas don't want to respond.
Joyner Lucas and Skepta. They've been going back and forth with diss tracks, and it's reignited a debate people very often have, which is the US versus the UK, who's really better. Recently, you might have heard about Drake making headlines for making some comments about how London, the UK, has some of the best lyricists in the world, saying that no one can out-rap London.
When I talk about my love for London rap.
That's why I love rocking with Drake, but bro, his opinion is ass, bro. Bro, Drake, you just rap with, like, bro, Wayne, J. Cole?
Rappers, the best lyricists in the world, mark my words. Oh shit. I don't care what nobody says, nobody can.
That's why, Drake, we love you, but bro, your opinion do not matter, bro. Unlike the songs you just made. What song? Your opinion doesn't matter?
Out rap London. Nobody. No disrespect to America, no disrespect to my country, but nobody can out rap London rappers. This is the best, highest level. This is what I aspire to be.
But the one sentence that Drake made that made people look at him sideways was, no disrespect to America, but no one can out-rap London. Now, Drake took a stand a lot of people disagree with, and his statements ended up going.
There's a lot of disagree, because, bro, if we be on 100, mostly the UKs want to rap like US. Come on, bro.
And viral. This whole thing started a debate, which consisted of the US versus the UK, as far as the rap scene goes, which is a pretty hot topic right now. Before Drake's statements, though, things were already bubbling. And one of the trending rap beefs right now is rapper Skepta from the UK versus Joyner Lucas. How this
beef fake is it? I'm telling y'all, that beef is so fake.
Thing started with Skepta.
Like, the scripted was so real. A lot of people don't even know this was scripted. Like, bro, Skepta heard Joyner Lucas' album. Then he made a diss track and say, don't promote me. Hey, I ain't getting some type of free promos and stuff on your album, and the album streams went up, and then I'm telling you, the stream is fake, bro. This beef is fake.
Skepta went on this little Twitter rant, posting a bunch of tweets putting US rappers and UK rappers against each other. On this one tweet he posted, he said, "I want to clash an American rapper anyway, finally get this UK US
What about Wayne?
Twitter rant, posting a bunch of tweets putting
Dave versus Wayne. Come on, bro. Wayne is gonna win that, bro. What the fuck?
US rappers and UK
Central C versus Jack Harlow. I ain't gonna lie. Come on, bro. Yeah, like
rappers against each other. On this
JME versus Tyler Creator. I don't care about Tyler Creator, so I'm gonna give that JM.
one tweet he posted, he said, "I want to clash an American rapper anyway, finally get this UK US rap debate sorted." And then after this he posted a reply to a tweet saying that UK rap is dead by saying, "The average American rapper don't even listen to UK rappers, but we've listened to them for years, and that is exactly why the UK can't lose." Now I don't really know how UK rappers listening to American rappers gives
Thank you.
them a one up. Maybe he's talking about some 48 laws of power type shit, right? Like, we've studied our enemies, right? I don't really know. And this is when Joyner Lucas entered the chat, because Joyner responded by saying, "The moment I've been waiting for. Say the word. Joyner Lucas versus Skepta. UK versus US."
Y'all see what I'm talking about? This was literally scripted, dog. It's scripted. Come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all can't fool me, dog. Y'all cannot fool me.
Skepta responded on an Instagram story by challenging him back.
Hey, Jonah, I wasn't even going to reply, but sure, I'm a rapper's rapper, you get me? I'm going to honor, I'm going to respect the fact that you stood up and said something, the first man, you get me?
Joyner responded back and said, "I want whatever drugs he's on." And that solidified the start of their back and forth. And this is when the US versus the UK beef got real. Skepta dropped a diss track titled Friendly Fire, and on the second verse, Skepta said, "Joyner Lucas, you bastard. Why you rap like you studied at Harvard? Catch him outside and move to him heartless. Cuts and bruises and plasters. If I see him on tour in London, I jump on stage and move to his dances." And by the way, was my UK accent, was it good or was it whack? Joyner responded a week later with a song called
This one right here, the track is fire. But after Joyner Lucas was he spazzed out, but after I heard the what is it, the third one before Joyner Lucas album dropped, that's when I said, yeah, this shit's scripted.
Nobody Cares, and some quotes from the song. "What made you think it's a bright idea to swing at a nigga with stamina? You throwing jabs and punches and swinging for nothing cause you never landing them. I heard that all of a sudden you're a Muslim, F it, I'm about to go ham on him." Can't even lie, that last bar was kind of hard, okay? So that's when a lot of people got engaged in this particular beef and conversation. Skepta dropped another diss track called Round 2.
This one right here. When Skepta say you a stan or such and such like that, and don't use me for the promo of the album, this one right here said, all right. When he said that, I'm like, yeah, this is scripted. I don't even care about the beef no more. This one, I really didn't care about this beef right here. They heard the album, bro. Skepta heard Joyner Lucas' album. Out of nowhere, Joyner Lucas just said something. Like, bro, come on, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is scripted because, bro, everybody want to mind their business. People don't really care. At least you dissing them.
2. Joyner then came back with Round 2 KO just 2 days ago. And I think at the time of me dropping this video, Skepta might have actually came back with another one. I'm not sure. Now, I'm not going to break down the bars because, you know, that's not something I enjoy really. I don't enjoy doing that, okay? But I will say I'm feeling Joyner Lucas diss way more. So, you know, he got the W in my book, okay? Now, in the middle of these two songs is when Drake came out the cut and bigged up the UK and said America ain't got nothing on the UK rap scene. Drake actually got a lot of backlash for that because a lot of people kind of looked at it and said, all your success has been thanks to America. Obviously with the fact that, you know, Drake is Canadian, and then now you're pandering for the UK by saying this. Since Drake was performing in the UK, it sounds like he said what he said because, you know, he's getting money there right now. And obviously he has a huge audience in the UK. Not as big of an audience there as he does in America, obviously. But America is always going to love Drake. He's made such an impact in the US. So I don't really think Drake cares about alienating, you know, the US fan base, because it ain't gonna happen, right? But praising the United Kingdom in this way is gonna make his connection to them stronger, while at the same time getting a bag. I don't think his statements were well thought out. I think he was more so just showing love to the UK, honestly. But this entire statement by Drake, the beef between Joyner Lucas and Skepta, has started this conversation about the UK versus the US. You know, I've always
It's fake. Is I'm the only one thinking that beef is fake, bro?
Always had a hard time getting into UK rap, mostly due to the accent, and I'm sure that's the case for most of y'all, right? At least in America, most people don't listen to UK rap, nor do they care to get into it, and when they hear it, they just want to turn it off, just to be blunt, right? Now, the UK, like all scenes in the music world, obviously want to be good in America, because making it in the United States is basically making a period. It's the biggest market of music, right? I don't know. Is the Latin scene bigger than the American scene? I'm not sure. Maybe they might be on the same level at this point. I don't really know, but you get it. America is one of the most popular ones and one of the most recognizable ones, I would say, for sure. And also, another thing I've kept on hearing from a lot of people in the UK is that the music scene is tainted by the crabs in a bucket mindset, where people essentially don't want you to get a poppin' because they feel like if they're not winning, you shouldn't either. And they have the same type of thing in Australia that describes this word, and the term for it over there is tall poppy syndrome, which is essentially a way to describe how people try to cut down anyone who's standing out or doing better than the rest, just to keep everyone on the same level. And this is something that a lot of these smaller markets in music, like, you know, the UK or Australia, I think suffer from. It's almost like there's an invisible ceiling that keeps artists from really breaking out unless they escape their own environment first. And the American mindset is more like just being open to collaborating if they see that you're doing your thing, because everyone's just really trying to build something. And so if you collaborate with a person, that means that could add to your cup, so to speak. And yes, it's more individualistic in a way, but it also creates this momentum where people actually want to see others win. And when it comes to UK rap specifically, you know, for me at least, just the accent to me is just so noticeable in music, to the point where it's so hard to tune it out. It's almost like if a car is driving really well, you don't notice it, but when something is wrong, you definitely notice it, okay? And I imagine this is why a lot of, let's say, singers who are from the UK end up singing closer to something that's leaning more towards an American accent. Like, there's a lot of people who still don't know that Adele is British, and she's literally one of the biggest artists in the music industry. And that's a mainstream act. But when it comes to rap, since it's an art form that...
Same thing with 21. People don't even know, well, I didn't even know until 21 got locked up. A lot of people didn't know 21 is the UK. A lot of people think he America. Whole time, this man is London too. I think Drake only said that because he's closer to 21. That's what I feel like, because 21 is UK. He from the UK. But I want to know is, what if we ask 21, if you a UK or you America? That's the one we need to ask, cause bro, 21 low key could play both sides, cause he from both.
Embodies more of who people are on the vocal level. You don't see a rapper from the UK switching up their tone to appeal to Americans. The UK is enough of a big market to the point where you can make it with your natural accent. And I think that's why you don't see it as much in rap. With that being said, when it comes to, you know, this entire conversation as far as the UK beating America in a, you know, rap battle, honestly, shout out to the UK. I was there last month, but it just doesn't make sense. Why? Because America just has too much history, way too much diversity, and way too much influence, along with the deepest rap culture of any place from every era. 90s, 2000s, trap, drill, lyrical, whatever. And there are a few...
That's what I'm saying. So how can they do a rap beef and we got like literally a million motherfuckers in the rap, bro? Nigga, we got Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Nas, Wayne, J. Cole, Kendrick, Big Sean. You know, like, bro, the list could go on, and Method Man. Like, bro, we got like so many. 50 Cent. Who won't smoke with 50 Cent? Come on now. Dr. Dre.
Few dope rappers from the United Kingdom, though. Like, Dave is a good example, but I think he's one of the only guys who has enough of a dope sound where it doesn't create this...
Yeah, I fuck with Dave. Dave is hard. Like, don't get me wrong to the UK. Don't get me wrong. I rock with UK. But I'm just saying for the US, though, like, bro. Come on now.
Mentally when you hear the voice. And honestly, the accent to me is just so hard to digest. And that's one of the things that's obviously very relevant to a lot of other people that are not from the UK. Anyway, the US versus the UK beef just got real. What y'all think about this?
It's fake, bro. Ain't nobody beefing but Joyner Lucas and Skepta, bro. Like, bro, good talking about this got real, bro. It's only one US and UK is beefing. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody beefing. You got a UK dissing M trying to get clout, like, bro.
Beef, by the way. And what do you guys think about this entire conversation? Now, personally, I think it's obvious where I stand. Again, shout out to the UK, but you know, it just doesn't stand a chance. Okay, just doesn't. It is what it is. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. I'll catch you guys in the comment section below. But most importantly of all, I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Hey man, shout out to what's his name, Black Spanky. Oh, Blackie Speaks. Shout out to Blackie Speak, man. This beef is fake, bro. This beef is fake, man.